So I think they are doing something in this field also apart from the academics, like apart from the engineering. Lots of students, equal number of students went for higher studies, then for MBA, then they are running their own ventures and something like that. Am I right? Well, I am also a student, so if you feel that I am telling something which is not, with which you are not convinced, then you can interrupt me in between and then you can ask anything you wish. So, well, let's talk about LNMIIT only, that what we can do here, what we have, how we can make maximum use of it. And since we are less in numbers, so we have less competitions. Like if you have 10 opportunities and the number of students are 400, then what's the ratio? 10 is to 400, right? But if the number of students are 4,000, again, the opportunity will be same because the resources is not going to change every year. It can vary from 10 to 12 or 15 or 20, but it's not going to be from 10 to 100. Do you agree? Here I am not to give some lecture or something like that. It's just like an interactive session Professor Gorti asked me to do. He asked me to share some of my experience with you, so I am doing so. So I want your participation also. I know it's 5:30, you must be hungry, you must be thinking of going to mess and having some snacks. Well, I think we can bear 15 minutes more. So, wide and extensive domains of work and research. Well, these things are here. We are working on it. How we are working in it? Are we excelling or not? I will tell you everything. Then I told you that how you can make maximum benefit out of it. Then I discussed about success ratio also. Now I will tell you something about how the different people are going to play different role in your overall upbringing. I'll request you all not to access your mobiles here. If you want, you can go out of the SAC. So I'll tell you about the role of faculty members, then role of your beloved seniors, then your friends, which are going to be your part and parcel in whole 4 years, and of course your own role, because unless you are going to do something, you are not going to achieve anything. So you have to do something. You will have to be determined, you will have to be hardworking. Well, so how these people, in your home also you have your parents, like you have your siblings, like brothers, sisters, with whom you are more comfortable. If you have some problem, like in school you got some problem, you stuck with some problem at the road, whom you would like to share with? With your parents or with your siblings? It's not audible, I can't hear you. Siblings. So what do you think? Who is going to play the role of your siblings here? It's not audible. I ask you, it means you should have a good relation with your seniors and your friends, right? Because you are going to spend your 24/7 here only, right? So they are going to, when I was in first year, I told you I was like you, sitting in orientation program, thinking about my future, whether I'm going to make out something or not. Then I came into contact with some of my seniors. You can say them good seniors, caring seniors. They guided me. They asked me what I really want to do in my life. They were doing something in their life. They were doing something worthy. So I just asked them that how they are doing this, how I can do this. Is there any way that most of the students can do this, or is it confined to only few people, like some lucky champs? There are always some lucky guys among all. But he said there is nothing like being lucky. If you work hard, if you are dedicated enough, if you are confined enough towards your goal, then you can hit it. And fortunately I did that. There was lots of seniors at that. When I joined this college, I was Y10. At that time, Y7 were there. Then Y8 were there. They all were, I mean, you can see the posters. You will find the names of Y8 seniors, but that's not they are not the only one. There are many more. I mean, thrice, 4 times more than that. It's not possible to mention the name of all the people, so they have managed to write name of some of the seniors, but there are many more. And in fact, from our batch also, there are many more. So it's nothing like you are at LNMIIT, so you should regret that, oh, I missed IIT. Because this is the very common question in everyone's mind, that what I am going to do after 4 years. Am I going to land up somewhere? Or I'm just going to some big cities and searching for job and all. So I think it's not going to happen with you if you are focused. Well, you can, I mean, they are just going to play the role of your parents. But the role of seniors is very important in your upbringing, overall upbringing. And I'm damn serious. Then now you can see I'm presenting something in Europe. I mean, after my 3 months of work in a research lab in Europe. So now at least I'm in a position to represent my own identity from India to there. They used to take single student every year, and in 2013 I was that lucky guy. So now I have my identity, but it's not like you have to be determined, you have to be focused. It doesn't mean that you will have to be workaholic, bookworm. I mean, till 10th or 12th we keep on mugging up the things, like, oh, let's mug it up, we will write it in, because they just ask the direct questions from the books or anywhere, and you just have to vomit it out. But when you come to college, there is nothing like that. I mean, you will have to face your personal problems. You are away from home, you can't call your mommy papa for all the problems, right? You can't call your bhaiya didi for every problem. So here only by your own you have to sort out all the problems. And for that, you will have to be serious in your life. But seriousness does not mean workaholic or bookworm. I mean, you should enjoy. I went in this research lab, that doesn't mean I only work. I enjoyed also, which you will figure it out the next. I was having Indian dinner in some Indian restaurant with my professors, and I went on some jungle trip with them. So it's not like you won't enjoy. You will enjoy. You participate in all the extracurricular activities, sports activities, you go for debate, and you go for everything, But the key point, this should be in your mind, that here you have to excel in academics. Am I right? I have told you earlier that if you feel that I am wrong somewhere, you can interrupt in between. Here I am not talking with you people as a senior. I mean, don't think as if I am a senior. I am not going to ask anything at your room that why did you ask that question. You all are free to ask anything you feel like. You treat me as your friend, as your guide, whatever you want to. But in a decent manner, okay? In a serious manner. So it's all fun. I mean, if you are excelling somewhere, then you'll have a feeling of contentment inside you. Oh, I did something. You'll feel relaxed. I mean, you must have experienced when you do something good, a feeling of contentment comes inside you. No one tells you anything, but you feel relaxed, I did something. So this type of feeling comes. And when you will have this type of feelings, then I assure you, you can do much, much, much better. Because at that time, you are satisfied with your work. You don't have frustration with you. Because you must be knowing that while you are frustrated, your work efficiency loses. Everything must be knowing while preparing for JEE or something like that. This type of situations do come. Like people get frustrated when they don't score well in their monthly exams, in bunch of classes, Resonance, Career Point, LN, Vibrant. Well, I just took the name of Kota because I don't know about other institutes. But when you do something worthy, don't plan very big. You just have a very small goal for the whole day, that I am going to do this, I am going to achieve this. And after achieving this, at the night time while sleeping, you'll feel a sound sleep, I accomplished that. Mission is possible now. And the moment you will start doing like this, at the like 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, 5 month, 6 months after, you will feel like you have accomplished something much, much bigger than what you have thought of. And this happens with everyone. And I'm telling you, you are going to do this with the help of your seniors. I'm very serious about it. You just have to figure it out, who is better for you, who is good for you. I mean, it is not only me who is going to tell you anything, who is going to share my experiences. You can find lot of seniors in your hostels. Well, you have some code of conduct also, how to interact with seniors. You can't visit them after 10, 11 o'clock, I think. Otherwise, that will be treated as a case of ragging. So I request you all not to come to my room after 11 o'clock at least, because I don't want to be in such kind of problems. But well, you can do it. I mean, you can mail me, you can ask any of your senior with whom you are comfortable enough, but with whom you are going to share it, to whom you are asking for, that you will have to figure it out. And your choices may be a good choice or a bad choice. It's all up to you. It's not like only institute is doing something. Even students over here are doing lots of things. I mean, bringing a pride to the LNMIIT. As far as I is concerned, well, I have many research publications in international conferences. I went to like 4 or 5 different countries in Europe for the last 3 years. I mean, I started this after mid of second year, but till now it's like the number is 4 or 5. Then I'll be visiting some in next month also. So it's not like only your seniors can't guide you in a better way. They have lots of experiences also.
Sir, I want to say that we have to implement some like that. The students who are here and doing participate in extracurricular activities like sport and this, and also shine our name in like the cultural activities and other activities, and also the clinics and other clubs. Sir. Okay. These students are giving their precious time to make institute great, sir. So, sir, please, sir, in my thinking, sir, we have to give some grades to him also, sir.
What was your last line? We should give some
grades.
Okay, grades. Well,
sir, because they are giving their valuable time, sir.
Well, I think there is some grading policy. Like there is some grade for yoga classes. I think. It was not during our time, but it is there, right, Kanish? It's there, no? Physical activities. There is some grading. From last year only it was implemented. It's compulsory. Well, it wasn't there when I was in first year, but from last year it was made compulsory. So it's there. And you are asking about participation in cultural activities, right? Well, I should tell you one thing, that the Insignia group, our dance group, LNMIIT dance group, is the best dance group in Rajasthan. I mean, wherever they go, they grab the position, first position or second position, everywhere, even when they went to Delhi. So, well, I am from the academics. I don't involve myself much in cultural activities, but I am aware about this Insignia, the LNMIIT dance group. They are the best dance group in Jaipur at least. I mean, in IIT Rajasthan also, they secured first position. In Delhi also when they went, I don't know the exact rank, but they performed well. So you can't say like we are not concentrated towards. I said you that don't be workaholic. Enjoy all the things. They are enjoying all the things. They are devoting some of their time well. I may be enjoying chatting or gossiping. They are enjoying dancing, so they are doing that, and they are excelling in that field. But that doesn't mean that they are not performing well in their academics, because academics is going to play a vital role. Because after 4 years, what you are going to get is your grade sheet, and the same grade sheet will be circulated over here. But apart from that grade sheet, everyone will see your extra co-curricular activities, and I think the students from LNMIIT are involved in it.
So, important issues to discuss now. Anjit sir, please.
अच्छा, पहले तो सबने अपनी अटेंडेंस लिख ली। कौन-कौन बन गया? Raise your hands. Those who have missed their attendance, please raise your hands. कि आज ही सुबह मेरा एक ही बंदा Y13 से आके मुझे बोलता है सर अंकित सर ने मुझे बुलाया है और मैं ही अंकित सर हूँ और मेरे से ही बोल रहा है अंकित सर ने बुलाया सर अंकित सर कहाँ मिलेंगे। मलिक सर से बोलता है मलिक सर कहाँ पे मिलेंगे सर। हम सब आपकी एक एक मीटिंग तो एटलीस्ट ले चुके हैं, मलिक तो 4 मीटिंग्स ले चुका है, फिर भी आप अभी तक अपने कोऑर्डिनेटर्स को पहचान नहीं पाए। We have here 4 boys associate coordinator, 3 girls associate coordinator, 1 boy coordinator, 1 girl coordinator. Can anyone name them? All. 1, 2, 3 कुछ तो नाम याद होंगे। एटलीस्ट अपने ग्रुप मेंटर्स के तो नाम बता दो यार, किसी को याद नहीं ना। ग्रुप मेंटर के तो याद है, शक्ल किसी को याद नहीं है। मेरे पास 2 एग्जाम्पल तो हैं जो जिनको शक्ल याद नहीं है, एक मेरे ग्रुप में मलिक के ग्रुप का। एंड आज अटेंडेंस इतनी लो क्यों है? सुबह कर्नल सर जब आ रहे थे, कर्नल सर को 2 साल से हमने 5 मिनट लेट नहीं कराया, तुम्हारे बेटे ने 15 मिनट लेट करवाया। एनी रीजंस? मुझे रीजन दिया जाता है कि मुझे सर सीनियर ने बुलाया, कर्नल सर के सामने सीनियर ज़्यादा बड़ा हो गया।
Like IS is equivalent to IAS, but in network. So you need to give an exam similar to, it will be written exam, but courses will be similar to like what you have done in for the problem.
It's time to start preparing for GRE and TOEFL exam. That's why what are the best books for these exams?
You can start reading Orientation-2013 and Exam-related. That would be a very good book. Like you can do it, like if you will do it in second or third year, maybe third or fourth year, it will be like you will be just memorizing the word. But if you are doing it now, you can just like go to library, read Orientation-2013 for 1 hour. So you can do it in very good manner. And you also need to like, there will be fascinating also. So you need to read a lot of things, like some novels or
Of course, CC, can I go for NEET exam?
CC.
Hello sir.
Yeah, that.
What do you think that is the best thing about this problem?
But I like that time. So I think it is applicable to all the BTech courses. That one is free and he can do, like he has ample time. So he can do many things. He can read novels. He can make some very good. He can develop very good applications and like that. So I like that one.
Sir, how many research work have you done in your college time?
How many?
Research work.
Yeah, so I did some research work, but that was not published. My paper got rejected. But I think it was only one when I was in third year intern. It was related to machine learning.
Computer science branch, so I cannot give IPS.
I think there isn't anything. I don't know if you are eligible or not, but there won't be any paper for CS.
We have to get the knowledge about electrical for that.
Computer languages that I should learn during my engineering. I mean, these 4 years of engineering.
So you will need to run C in any case, and then you can go for any of the object-oriented languages like C++ or Python or Java. I think that would be sufficient. But if you would also like to do some web application and stuff like that, so you will be learning PHP. And there are many other languages you can learn.
Good morning, sir. So, how many internships should we take for better placements?
I think intern is not that much related to placement, like not that much, especially if you are going to the university. So, and just for placements, intern is not that much.
else is required for placements? Means just pointers or anything else?
Pointers, and you should be knowing the basic core subjects. Like if you talk about computer science, then you should be knowing the algorithm that.
Right, he got, and that is 11.3 lakhs per annum, and that will be shop. So that is one of the greatest his quality, and that is why we called him. I would like to share something more about him. Yesterday I was talking to him, and before he arrived, I rang him up, and I told him that you have not sent the travel plan. So please let us know that when are you coming to the campus, and we will send the cars, because if we have invited someone, then obviously the car should go and pick him up. So he said, no, I will come by my own. Then I said, no, you please tell me the time, and we will send the cars. Then he said, no, I prefer to come by institute bus only. So that is what you see, so much of simplicity, so much of honesty, that though we have called him for the lecture, and again I asked him that what is the time you want to return back so that I can book the car for you. Again he said, no, I prefer to go by the institute bus only. So that simplicity, that is the character. See, standing here on the stage, it is very easy to give a good lecture, but it is very difficult to uplift your character, to make yourself so simple, so humble, and at the same time thinking that no, I should not take from the institute, or I should take least from the world and give maximum to the world. So that character, it is very, very difficult to develop. So that's what I would like to tell about him today, that I really like